Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to do a weekend forecast today, having a detailed look at the weather for the next 7 days across the British Isles. We're going to be in a much more unsettled phase to the weather now over the next 7 days. Low pressure systems from the Atlantic will be sweeping in, producing a lot of wind and rain at times, and also there'll be showers in between those bands of wind and rain. So autumnal conditions really now well and truly with us. Before I get on with that though, just want to say about the ads. There's links to articles sitting underneath web video here on my homepage at gazlovies.com. If you have a browse through the widget, you'll be able to see the article. They should be changing all the time, so you won't be stuck with the same article. If there's anything you're interested in, just click through and you'll be able to go off and read the article. Thanks very much for doing that. Websites that we're using for weekend forecast, got the radar pictures and some charts at the end from weatheroutlook.com, and also charts from weathercentral.de. You can find the link to both those pages, websites and pages on my links page. So here we are with the radar picture. We've got this swathe of rain here across eastern Scotland, coming down into northeast parts of England, then stretching down through central and eastern parts of England. That's all moving on into the east. It's not into east and southeast England yet, but it will be by the end of the afternoon, and by this evening it'll all be clearing away into the east, onto the east coast and into the North Sea, with showers, as you can see, following along from behind. The jet stream is coming back. Here is the jet stream position for Monday, for example. Strong jet stream blasting in from the Atlantic into the British Isles, and that's the reason it's turning much more unsettled. So here's today's Arctic pressure chart. We've got a weather system, cold front, coming across the country, bringing that band of rain. That's going to be clearing away eastwards by the end of the afternoon. So rain moving on to the eastern side, east and south east England. It's already in across north east England, eastern Scotland, but moving into east and south east England this afternoon, and then out into the North Sea by the evening. Sunshine and showers following out to the west. Temperatures today will be cooler than recently, still probably just about up to 19 degrees down in the southeast England right now before that rain setting in, but generally we're going to be between around 12 and 16 or 17 degrees today. A cooler, fresher, more autumnal feel. Now overnight we're going to build this little ridge in from the Atlantic, so it'll clear up tonight. Any rain will quit going at North Sea this evening, and in most places will turn dry tonight. It'll become quite cold with temperatures down to 2, 3, 4 degrees in the north, 5s and 6s and 7s down in the south. Could be some ground frost in the north, though by the end of the night wind will be freshening across northern and western Scotland and Northern Ireland, maybe with a little bit of patchy rain setting in. There's some mist and fog patches in places as well tonight too. So Sunday we've got this area of low pressure winding itself up in the Atlantic, but we're still just about clinging on to that little ridge. So I think Ireland is going to turn wet and windy with gales setting in by the end of Sunday afternoon. That rain will come onto the western coast as well by the end of Sunday afternoon. But elsewhere we're starting off with a lot of dry weather and sunshine, some mist and fog patches. It'll be a cold start of course, and potentially these days will probably keep the sunshine going through the day, although it'll be turning more hazy, more milky, I think, through the course of the afternoon as that veil of clouds spreads in ahead of this area of low pressure. Temperatures tomorrow, not too bad. It's going to be around average really, between around say 12 and 17 degrees, but it's certainly going to feel cooler than we've been used to through the last few weeks. Now things turn probably wet and windy overnight, sunny into Monday. Monday will be a very wet and windy start across many parts of the country. There'll be gales around southern and western coast, elsewhere strong winds, heavy rain driving in. I think we're going to keep it pretty wet through much of the day actually. The weather fronts will become more slow moving as they push eastwards. The ice bars are opening out here, indicate there's a bit of a stall taking place with those weather fronts. So it's going to be a long time before that rain clears central and eastern parts of the country. A proper wet day. Out in the west I think it's going to brighten up. There'll be sunshine and showers coming through. Some of those showers could be heavy with a risk of hail and thunder. Now in the persistent rain on Monday, it's going to be really quite cold with temperatures of just 10, 11 or 12 around the 50 Fahrenheit mark. Otherwise we're going to be up to around the seasonal average around 14, 15 or 16 degrees. But pretty grim old day I think on Monday. As we go into Tuesday, we'll lose those weather fronts overnight, Monday into Tuesday. Then Tuesday's really a sunshine and shower day. The main area of low pressure is to the west of Ireland, feeding in those westerly winds. So yeah, we're looking at sunshine and showers, and some of the showers will be heavy with a risk of hail and thunder. Probably not too many getting into the east. Many of them will be in the west. Quite strong winds as well driving in off the Atlantic. Temperatures between around 12 and 17 degrees. Going through into Wednesday, the low pressure remains. The west line actually comes a little bit closer. Ice bars are tightened, so it'll be a windier day on Wednesday. Maybe gales again around Irish Sea coast. And we're going to have more showers, and some of the showers would again be heavy with hail and thunder. And I think there'll be more of them getting through into the east as well through the course of Wednesday afternoon. Maybe even merging into longer spells of rain across Ireland and southwestern England. Temperatures between around, say, 12 and 17. Moving through to Thursday, and very similar really, the low pressure is to the west of Scotland now. We could be bringing a bit of a trough into the south. That could just merge the showers into a longer spell of rain across England and Wales, but otherwise it's a case of sunshine and showers again for Thursday. Temperatures lifting up a little bit between around 13 and 18. As we go through into Friday, bit of a complicated pattern, but there's a trough or a system developing around Portugal here, and that starts to spread northwards. But I think Friday the showers probably becoming restricted to Scotland and Ireland, with England and Wales mainly dry and fine. Temperatures could be up to around 18 degrees, but quite Friday this kind of effects it's a really wet day across England and Wales, while Scotland and Northern Ireland continues with the sunshine and showers scenario. Now the models are flirting with this idea of developing an area of low pressure somewhere around Portugal and moving it up Friday into Saturday to give a very wet start to the weekend. Whether it comes off, I'm not sure, because it's being dropped and then coming back from run to run with these models. So a little bit uncertain, I think, as we're going through Friday and into the weekend. But the overall bigger picture certainly is for a showery scenario through to the end of the week and into the weekend. Now here's the charts from the weather out. See the weather in your area through the coming week. We've got the persistent rain coming across the country this afternoon, and that'll be clearing away to the east, with brighter skies eventually moving in from the Atlantic. The rain clearing the east coast by this evening. Getting through to sunny, not a bad day actually. There'll be cloud and rain developing in the west later on, but otherwise it's a mainly dry day with sunny spells. But we'll pay for it as we go through into Monday, a really wet and windy day across many parts of the country, and it's going to be cold as well under that persistent rain. Very autumnal feeling day. Sunshine and showers really for Tuesday. Sunshine and showers as we're going through into Wednesday. Sunshine and showers through into Thursday as well. Maybe longer spells of rain for England and Wales, and then Friday it could turn drier with any rain or showers becoming more restricted to the northwest. Most places dry on Friday. We have to watch out for that heavy rain coming up from the south across England and Wales by next weekend. It's only a low risk at the moment, but we've got to watch out for it. So in summary, autumn is setting in. We are seeing a band of rain come across the country today. It's a cold front, and that's going to bring us into an Atlantic flow bed with showers or longer spells of rain, and it's going to be cooler than we've been used to as well. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.